guys, welcome back to my channel. For today we're going to make something that people either really enjoy or really dislike, and that is njahi. In my book, any bean, njahi included, is so delicious and so mouth-watering, but for most people, I do understand that mkisikia tu njahi hivi mshaanza kunyongwa. However, in my book, anything and everything can be made super delicious. If you can go the extra mile to make delicious njahi, why the hell not? And today I'm going to show you how to make super luxurious, very delicious curry and coconut cream njahi. This is super easy and you're going to really enjoy it. So that said, let's begin. Karibuni sana. My sufuria already has some oil and some salt, but before we get into the cooking process, let me speak about the star of today, and that is our njahi. Njahi is part of the black bean family. They are very common in this country, and I don't know why people don't quite like it. I think it's partly to blame on preparation modes, but you are here, you're at Kaluhi'S kitchen, and I'm going to show you how to make them delicious each time round. Njahi inherently have a nice full-bodied earthy flavor, and that also makes it quite easy to pair it with other flavor components. And when I boil my njahi, I always add a bit of herbs and some whole spices. For this particular recipe, I boiled my njahi with some fresh ginger, fresh garlic, and some whole cumin seeds. That is an easy way to just add flavor into the njahi without breaking a sweat. If you can go the extra mile, guys, always add more flavor. Now that that's clear, let's set this aside. Tuwakishe moto, and then we begin with the cooking. And then we begin with the cooking. Now, as our pan is heating up, let's talk about the first ingredients going in. I'm going to begin with some red onion, some green hoho, and some dania stems. These three just on their own pair so well together, and let's thank God that there's so much readily available just at Mama Mboga. And then to tie in the flavors that are already in our boiled njahi, we're going to add some more fresh garlic and some fresh ginger. That will just boost the flavor that our njahi already has and also introduce those same notes into our mchuzi. That's what makes cooking so exciting, because it's so easy and so fun to make flavors come together in beautiful synergy. That said, let's add our herbs. My kitchen smells fantastic, and I know I say that all the time, but guys, kama ni ukweli na lazima niseme. As you have seen for yourself, the ingredients we have used for this initial stage of cooking are very much readily available at your Mama Mboga. So do not sleep on the fresh herbs and fresh ingredients we have in this country, because they really contribute to building up of flavor. And for this dish in particular, you really need a nice full-bodied herby base for a nice delicious dish at the end. Now that this has cooked down and has softened and is beautifully fragrant, we're going to go in with the next set of ingredients, and for that, we're going to add our diced tomatoes followed by our tomato paste. Then we're going to go in with our spices, and for that, we're going to use curry, cumin, paprika, and some chili. We'll then add a bit of hot water, mix everything in, and allow it to simmer for about 10 minutes until thickened. For whichever dish you're making, especially if that dish in question is a stew, do not rush the cooking process, especially when tomatoes are involved. You want your tomatoes to really cook down and really combine with everything, and the tomato base should be nice and thick, as you can see mine is. You can guarantee that process by simply blending or grating your tomatoes so that they combine without having a long period of time to wait for that to happen. However, I prefer chopping my tomatoes so that they break down in the stew itself, and not only that, that will also give ample time for your spices to cook down. Speaking of spices, I use curry, I used paprika, I used a bit of chili and also some garam masala. Garam masala is a spice blend, and in that blend is a bit of cumin. Cumin, as you can recall, is one of the whole spices we use to boil our njahi. So that means for the flavors of this tomato base, there will also be beautiful synergy between this and the njahi we have already cooked. Na msisahau, all spices I use on this platform are available in our local supermarkets, so don't shy away from our spices. Remember, they come from plants, they are good for you, so do your research. Just Google health benefits of cumin, health benefits of curry, and you will see for yourself. They add value to your body and they're also so tasty to have, so we have nothing to lose really. Speaking of, let's just go right in and add our njahi. And then our coconut cream. And with our coconut cream in, we're just going to give this a nice mix. And as everything is combining, ensure that your heat is on low. Mine already is, so that you can allow everything to simmer down and come together in beautiful fashion. The characteristic earthy flavor of njahi is very well complemented with the nuttiness of the coconut cream, and that's why coconut cream is an amazing ingredient you can use to really upgrade the flavor of your njahi. Na nyinyi wale mnasemanga njahi inawanyonga, mbona mnapika ile inawanyonga? I mean, isn't it in your control to make it delicious and saucy and juicy? As in, don't make a watery soup, make a nice creamy luxurious soup as we're making today, so that you're not choked. Njahi hainyongi unless wewe upike ile itakunyonga. Now that this is simmering low and slow, we're just going to cover this with a lid and then allow it to simmer for about 10 to 15 minutes, turning it from time to time. Then after that, we're going to come back, garnish, plate, and we'll be done. Another gorgeous plate here at Kaluhi'S kitchen. I'm so excited about this particular one, and as I always say, maybe that dish you prefer not to have is not as delicious because you're yet to find the right recipe. For you people watching who do not like njahi, this might very well be the recipe that will change your life and change your mind forever. For you who is watching and loves njahi, this is another recipe that will make you fall in love with it once again. Kama kawaida, we have to give it a taste test just to ascertain. Guys, utamu kupindukia. You can taste the nice, full, bold flavor of njahi, which is perfectly complemented by that of the coconut milk. You can taste the fullness of the cumin, the warmth of the ginger, the warmth of the garlic as well, the heat of the chili, and appreciate the full roundedness that garam masala adds to this recipe. This is a star recipe and 100% guaranteed to become your family favorite. Don't forget, kama kawaida, the exact recipe quantities shall be on my blog, link on the description box. Do try this out, snap many pics, and guys, let me just repeat, if you don't like njahi, this is the recipe that will change your life forever. For me, it's now time to go enjoy my delicious lunch. For you, do enjoy the rest of your Wednesday. Bye guys.